What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. First, I want to start by saying congratulations. If you're here right now, it's because you are a first-time home buyer looking to purchase your first home. This is an awesome, massive step. Congratulations to you guys. Let's start off by explaining to you how to buy your first home in Ontario. Step number one, the pre-approval process. This is super important and super valuable. Make sure you don't go start viewing houses before you're pre-approved. This will tell you exactly what you qualify for and how much you can afford, which is super important. Now, I recommend contacting at least 3 different mortgage brokers. The reason for this is you want to see who you communicate with best and also how fast they are able to respond to you. This is important. The reason why is because when it's time to write an offer, it's not fun when you can't get a hold of them. Trust me. Number 2, you want to see who is also going to provide you the best rate. Your interest rate, you want to keep it as low as possible. So whoever gives you the best one, you might want to consider going with them. Don't forget the pre-approval process. Step number 2, selecting a real estate agent. Make sure you select yourself a good, confident real estate agent. Someone that is going to listen to you, someone that's extremely confident, somebody that most importantly will also protect your best interest, because remember, they are representing you and they're going to be helping you put in that offer. So make sure you find yourself a good real estate agent and also someone that understands the market in the area that you are searching in. A good agent will also give you advice and be very honest with you. You want to make sure that you sit down with them, talk to them for a while, feel them out, see what kind of tips and tricks they can give you and strategies, and make sure you choose yourself a good real estate agent. Step number 3, identifying the type of property that you're looking for. Are you looking for a turnkey property, something that's fully renovated that you can just move on into, it's fully done? Now understand, there's going to be a lot more eyes on that property and you might put yourself in a bidding war. There's also the renovation property, the fixer-upper. Something that you know is going to need some work, but when it's done, the great thing about that is the value in the property goes up and you're going to have a lot more equity in that home. Maybe you're looking for a condo, or maybe you're looking for a multiplex, which is something that I highly recommend. Getting yourself a duplex so that you can live upstairs, rent out the downstairs, and you'll have a very minimal mortgage. If not, maybe you don't even have a mortgage at all. So I always definitely recommend to my clients to view as many houses as possible. Go on realtor.ca, take a look, check them out, see which ones interest you the most, and send them over to your real estate agent. This way he's going to get a feel for exactly what you're looking for, and he can keep an eye out for anything that hits the market, because it is important to try to make sure that you are first. If a property just comes on the market, you want to be quick to go see it, because sometimes you can slide in an early offer and a quick offer and score that house fast and strike a deal. Step number 4, viewing properties. It's time to now go schedule appointments and view some properties. Now, this leads back to finding a good real estate agent, making sure that you can find somebody that has a flexible schedule and is actually able to be there for you. It's not fun when you want to say, hey, can I go see this property, and they're not available. You need somebody that's going to be available for you at all times, because when a property hits the market, it's great if you can be first and slide in an early offer if you really like the place, because sometimes you can score a fast, quick deal, because you get scenarios where sellers, they just want that property off their back. Maybe they can't afford it anymore, maybe there's a divorce, maybe there's issues. That's something that your real estate agent needs to dissect and help you strategize so that you can have the upper hand. Step number 5, the offer. You found the property that you love, you have that feeling, you know it's the one, it's time to put in that offer. Now, before you write the offer, I want you to ask your agent and have your agent figure out why the seller is selling, what the reasons are for selling, and what their motivation is. Because if they're a super motivated seller that's maybe getting divorced, or maybe they can't afford the home anymore, they're moving, they're on a timeline because they bought another place and they need to sell before then. These are things that are going to give you the upper hand and help you so that when you write your offer, you're able to present a good one that they want to accept. Now, you also need to understand the conditions that you're putting in the offer. what your closing date is, and of course how much you're going to offer, which you want to know what the market is like in that specific area, and then you'll understand more of what you're going to put in. So make sure that you sit down with your agent, you understand the offer that you're going to present them, and you present one that's going to give you the upper hand. Step number 6, the offer acceptance. Congratulations, your offer got accepted. Now, what do you need to do next? You need to make sure that you deliver the deposit at your earliest convenience the very next day to the bank account or the brokerage that the seller is requesting. So now you also might have conditions that you need to fulfill. Those your agent will help you with the dates on the fulfillment. Make sure you fulfill your conditions, everything is good. Now you're either gonna waive those conditions if it's something that you're okay with waiving and you can waive, or you're gonna send a notice of fulfillment that the conditions are fulfilled. Or maybe there's something that you saw in the condition that you didn't like, and now you need to send a notice of termination, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, at least you know your agent protected your best interest and you are able to be released with a mutual release from that contract, from that agreement, and you can continue searching for a property. Now, let's say all conditions were met, everything is good. You need to send the purchase and sale agreement to your mortgage broker and to your lawyer. That's going to help you on the closing of the property. Step number 7, the exciting part, the closing date. This is the date that you are now going to get possession of the keys, provided that your lawyer doesn't uncover any issues with the property, any liens on the property, or any title issues. This is something that your lawyer is going to do to assist you, and again, just like I recommended talking to 3 different mortgage brokers, I highly recommend you talk to 3 different lawyers. This way you can see again who's the most responsive, who gives you the best rate, and who you feel most confident with. Now, there's many benefits of being a first-time homebuyer in Ontario. Like, for example, you only have to put down 5% on the property. You don't have to put down 15 or 20, 5%. You also have tax benefits, which are really important for you to know. You can save up to about $4,000 off your land transfer tax upon the closing date, which is amazing. So make sure you also understand what your first-time homebuyer benefits are. So those are my 7 steps to buying your first home in Ontario. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to help you, or find me on my social media. I'll put the links down below. You can also click the link below, fill out your information if you need assistance. I'll be happy to help you guys. Don't forget as well, like this video, subscribe for more real estate tips and tricks, and I'll see you guys next time.